Hi there, I'm Wendy, aka Wendidymus. Thanks for coming to my channel. Today we are doing the favorite yellows from my collection. I have narrowed this down to 12 yellows I wanted to show you. And at the end of it, I will share which one is my favorite. So please stay tuned and enjoy. Voiceover Wendy here. First up, we have Moxie Nail Varnish with Mediocrity. And if it'll focus, mine has a typo. Very cool. This was made in a collaboration with Mediocre Manny's here on YouTube. I will have a link to her page in the notes. Next up, we have Super Cyan from The Soothing Soul Nails. Then we have Lollipop Posse Lacquer, Songs from Sunnydale from an old polish pickup. Has a really pink shimmer and hollow glitters. Then we have my only yellow linear hollow. This is Lollipolish Gemini. So it's my only one. I had to include it. All right, here we come with first coats. This is the Mediocre Manny's Moxie one. Then Super Cyan from The Soothing Soul. And Cats Fighting. If you could hear that, I don't know. This one is the Lollipop Posse Lacquer, Songs from Sunnydale. It's got a really nice sparkle. And then Gemini from Lollipolish. So second coats are double speed, but the Moxie did not need a second coat. So here's the Soothing Soul. Songs from Sunnydale by Lollipop Posse, which is now called Garden Path Lacquers. I should mention that. And the Lollipolish, they've gone out of business, or they discontinued lacquer. So they're not around anymore either. So this one needed a third coat. So here's the third coat of Lollipolish Gemini. And there is our first pretty yellow Skittle. Okay, next batch is Bee's Knees Lacquers, Children of the Corn Maze. I did not get the original. I have a respawn of this one. It's really pretty. Then we have By Danny Viana with Tropical Paradise. It used to be a thermal, but it is a broken thermal. I'll show you a picture of what it was supposed to look like. Then we have Sassy Sauce Polish with the best name ever, Ray of Ducking Funshine. And Fair Maiden Polish with Tahine Queen from Polish Pickup of January 2022. Here are some pictures of the By Danny Viana Tropical Paradise from the Polish Pickup Facebook group. This is what it was supposed to look like, but I guess when swatchers got it, it was not transitioning properly anymore, so they pulled it from Polish Pickup due to the unstable pigment. So here we are with first swatches. This is the Bee's Knees Lacquer. The By Danny Viana. Didn't get a ton of glitter on that first swipe, but it's okay. This next one is the Sassy Sauce. And it looks yellow, or sorry, it looks orange in the bottle, but it really paints on kind of as a pastel yellow with an orange shimmer. And this one is Tahine Queen. Mine might have faded a little bit. I think it might have been orange originally, but it looks yellow to me now. Okay, here's second coats. I'd forgotten to reopen that. Get a few more glitters out that second time, but it still has sort of a sparse glitter effect. Sassy sauce is super shiny. And you get a real nice speckled look with the red flakies in the Fair Maiden. Really like that Skittle. This last batch is mostly cream yellows. This is Zoya Honey. It's the darkest one up there. Zoya Darcy technically has a shimmer, but it doesn't really show up on the nail. And then this is Zoya Pippa. I just got this one. And lastly, Lights Lacquer Catching Fireflies as my really pale yellow. All right, for the first coats, we're starting with Zoya Honey. You can see I turned the brush sideways so that I wouldn't flood my cuticle too much. The Z-wide brushes are just, you know, just sometimes a little too big for my pinky, but it's okay. I love it on everything else. So this is Darcy. Really nice first coat on that. And then Pippa. This is actually my first time putting it on a nail because, like I said, I just got this at Zoya's sale for Black Friday. And then we have the Lights Lacquer, which, as you can see, I totally flooded my cuticles. It's got that wide stemmed brush, and sometimes I end up with too much polish on the brush. All right, I sped this up. Honey doesn't need a second coat, so I go straight to Darcy, Pippa, and making sure to remove more polish, we've got the Lights Lacquer Chasing Fireflies, Catching Fireflies. And here's the Skittle with the creams. Really pretty together. Well, thank you for sitting through my yellow swatches. I hope some of them were useful. I wanted to say my favorites. I couldn't pick just one because there's two. The first one is a cream, and it's Zoya Honey. I just gotta love how this is basically a one-coat cream in a yellow, which is very hard to do. It levels really nice. It's such a good formula, and it's such a good color. It's a dark yellow, but I wouldn't call it like a prugly mustard color or anything, but either way, it's amazing. You should get it. And the other one you won't be able to find very easily. It's Lollipop Posse Lacquers Songs from Sunnydale. This is actually a really old polished pickup from August of 2018. I got this in a D-stash for $5 and I love it. I've already worn it twice. It looks really good on me with that pink shimmer it has. So if you see it laying around in a sale somewhere, you should grab it and try it out. Well, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and we'll see you next time for the greens, which will probably be a long video because I really like greens. But again, I think I'm going to cut out the whether it stains or not, because it's really only the reds that I have staining issues with. I want the videos to be a little more short and bite-sized. So, all right. See you next time. Bye-bye.